Hello family, friends, fans and other wonders, and welcome to my review of Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is the 36th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and is directed by Jake Schreier from a script by Eric Pearson and Joanna Callow and has a runtime of 2 hours and 6 minutes. Thunderbolts stars Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova, Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, David Harbour as Alexei Shostakov, aka the Red Guardian, Hannah John-Kamen as Ava Starr, aka Ghost, Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, and Louis Pullman as Bob. Thunderbolts assembles a cast of MCU anti-heroes that must come together to save not only themselves, but the world from a threat that could destroy everything. In my opinion, Thunderbolts is a return to form for the MCU after some questionable films during the multiverse saga that we're currently in. Thunderbolts actually is the last film in Phase 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which we will then move on to Phase 6, starting with the Fantastic Four in July. For me, I really enjoyed Thunderbolts. I usually enjoy most of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films and TV shows. I can understand people saying that there's obviously a quality difference and, an entertainment value difference between the films, and there's some very sketchy storylines and some plot holes, but again, it is based on a comic book series, and for a movie that a lot of people questioned its existence, I believe that Thunderbolts did a fantastic job of showing why having a little bit of creativity in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and when a good story comes together can actually be quite entertaining. I had a great time with Thunderbolts. I laughed. I even felt like I may have shed a tear at some point. I did gasp at a couple of moments, so I do believe that I found myself quite invested in these characters and were rooting for them during parts of the film. And I do thoroughly recommend that you go and check out Thunderbolts. Was I entertained? For me, Thunderbolts was thoroughly entertaining. On an entertainment score out of 5, I give it a 4 out of 5. For those of you that do love the Marvel Cinematic Universe and are looking for a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie that isn't near the bottom of the list, it probably falls somewhere in the middle, but I would definitely put it higher. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy Thunderbolts. Are there any mid-credit or post-credit scenes? In true Marvel Cinematic Universe fashion, there is a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene. The mid-credit scene is more of a comical style Marvel mid-credit scene. Doesn't really do a lot for moving the story along or answering any questions or anything like that. It's just sort of a standalone scene that offers a little bit of comic relief. It was a bit of fun. I can't deny it. It was a bit of fun. However, the post-credit scene offers an interesting thought about what's to come next. So again, I do recommend you staying through the mid-credit and the post-credit scene, particularly if you are invested in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and you do follow along a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see where the story goes from there. As an overall score, I give Thunderbolts an 8 out of 10. As I said, I really did enjoy Thunderbolts. I laughed, I almost cried, I gasped a few times. I had a really good time watching this film. The dynamic between the characters really gave to the film itself, and the storyline with a little bit of the darkness as well that was introduced through some of the characters and their backstories, I believe just gave a little bit more dimension to the film, in all honesty. I really did have a good time with Thunderbolts, and I'm eagerly anticipating Fantastic Four coming in July. We obviously had Captain America Brave New World earlier this year, and I did enjoy Captain America, but this is definitely better than Captain America in my books. Big screen, big sound. I give Thunderbolts an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching my review of Thunderbolts. Please remember to click that like, subscribe, and notification bell below so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And remember to be the wonder.